So the first term is 4.3, exercise 4.3, 8, sum number 1. In this case, the sum is given as x minus 2y minus x square plus 4y square. So first of all, observe that x square is also a perfect square and 4y square is also a perfect square. If we take minus common, then both the signs will change. So first let us take the minus common. X minus 2y, taking minus common, this becomes x square minus 4y square. Both are perfect square. Now we can apply a square minus b square format. Therefore x minus 2y minus x whole square minus 2y whole square. X minus 2y, a square minus b square formula, applying a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore a in this case is x and b in this case is 2y. So it becomes x plus 2y into x minus 2y. Okay, so this is not the end. Now look at both the terms. One of the term is x minus 2y and in this one of the term is x minus 2y. So x minus 2y can be taken common. Therefore taking x minus 2y common, x minus 2y is common, therefore 1 will remain here, minus bracketer moddhe x plus 2y. Okay, therefore x minus 2y into 1 minus, sign changes, minus 2y. Therefore this becomes x minus 2y, 1 minus x minus 2y. This is the answer. Clear? Okay, so the next sum, 8, sum number 2. In the same way we can find 4a square is also a perfect square and b square is also a perfect square. So let us try out these by solving in the form a square minus b square. Therefore 4a square can be written as 2a whole square minus b whole square. We keep this in second bracket plus 2a plus b. We just form two separate terms. Okay, so applying a square minus b square, this becomes a plus b into a minus b. In this case a equals to 2a and b equals to b. So a plus b means 2a plus b into 2a minus b plus 2a plus b. So in this term 2a plus b is common with this term, so we are taking 2a plus b as common. Therefore 2a plus b is being taken as common, 2a minus b plus 1. So let us remove the brackets, 2a plus b, 2a minus b plus 1. Is it clear? This is the answer. Okay, so let us move on with the next sum, sum number 9, subpart 1, a into a minus 2 minus b into b minus 2. So first we multiply. Therefore a is multiplied with these two and minus b is multiplied with these two terms. A into a is a square minus 2a minus b square plus 2. Okay, so check out this part, perfect squares. So let us combine the perfect square together. Therefore a square minus b square minus 2a plus 2b. Now in the same way we can take minus common from this part and we can use minus 2 can be taken common from this part and we can use a square minus b square format. Therefore this becomes a plus b into a minus b. Okay, now taking minus 2 common, this becomes a minus b. Clear? So from both the terms a minus b can be taken common. Therefore taking a minus b common, we get a plus b minus 2, which becomes a minus b into a plus b minus 2. Is it clear? Okay, so let us try the second sum part of 9's 2. In the same way we will multiply a with a and a with minus 1, minus b with b, minus b with minus 1. We will multiply it. This becomes a square minus a minus b square plus b. In the same way a square minus b square can be grouped. Therefore a square minus b square minus a plus b. Now a square minus b square becomes a plus b into a minus b. Clear? And from this we are taking minus common and this becomes a minus b. Now in both the parts, that is in both the terms, a minus b can be taken common. Therefore, taking a minus b as common, we get a plus b and minus a minus b এখান থেকে চলে গেলে কি পড়ে থাকবে, minus 1 remains. So a minus b into a plus b minus 1. This becomes the answer. Clear? Okay, so now we are doing 15 subpart 1, a square minus b square into c square minus d square minus 4 abcd. In this case, we have to first solve the multiplication. We have to keep 4 abcd as 4 abcd, but later we will change it into some other term according to our requirement. Okay, so let us multiply. Algebraic multiplication. A square is multiplied with this term and b square is multiplied with this term completely. So a square into c square minus d square minus b square into c square minus d square minus 4 abcd. Okay, so this becomes a square c square minus a square d square minus b square c square plus b square d square minus 4 abcd. Clear? Okay, so now we will break down 4 abcd into 2 abcd so that we can apply a minus b whole square or a plus b whole square, whichever is coming, that formula. Okay, so a square c square minus a square d square b square c square plus b square d square. So 4 abcd is written as minus 2 abcd minus 2 abcd. Clear? Now check the terms. Now let us check the terms. Okay, so according to the formula, the square terms are positive, so let us take the square positive terms together along with one of the 2 abcd. Okay, so because a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab and a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab, so the square terms are in positive. So let us group this: a square c square plus b square d square minus 2 abcd, and these two are grouped separately: minus a square d square minus b square c square minus 2 abcd. Okay, so this becomes one term. We are taking minus common: a square c square plus b square d square minus 2 abcd. Minus is taken as common: a square d square plus b square c square plus 2 abcd. Okay, is it clear? Now we are applying a plus b whole square. See, a square plus b square minus 2ab. This means a square c square plus b square d square minus 2 abcd is one of the term which we will apply expansion formula, and another term is a square d square plus b square c square plus 2 abcd. Clear? So let us apply. So in this case, a is ac and b is bd. A is equal to AC and B is equal to BD as per formula. Therefore, this becomes AC minus BD whole square. How? We are applying, I am writing the reason. We are applying A minus B whole square, A square plus B square minus 2AB. And in this case, A equals to AD and B equals to BC. So this becomes AD plus BC whole square. Is it clear? So how? Because a plus b whole square, this is the reason, a plus b whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and a minus b whole square equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is a square plus b square minus 2ab, and this is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Is it clear? So this is not the end. Now check this out: a square minus b square format. Again we are applying a square minus b square format, which becomes a plus b into a minus b. So in this case, a is equal to ac minus bd and b equals to ad plus bc. So let us apply. Therefore, a plus b, ac minus bd plus b, ad plus bc into a minus b. That means ac minus bd minus AD plus BC. This must be in bracket because this is a single term. Okay. So now let us remove the brackets. AC minus BD plus AD plus BC into AC minus BD minus AD minus BC. Clear? This is the final answer. It's a very important sum. This is a very important sum. This sum is very important. Okay. First we are breaking down 4 ABCD. Then we are recombining the positive squared terms and the negative squared terms. Then we are taking minus as common. Then we are applying a plus b whole square formula. We are just applying the reverse form of the expansion. Okay, we are applying reverse form of the expansion, and then we are applying a plus b into a minus b format. Okay. Okay, so in this sum, this is 15 subpart 2. Okay, this is 15 subpart 2. In this sum, we are finding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, and none of them are perfect square, or neither they are forming like a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. But if we break down 4x square, in this case 2 can be taken common. Okay, if 3x square can be formed, then it can be taken as common with 3xy. So let us see. We are breaking down 4x square. So 4x square can be written as x square plus 3x square minus y square minus 3xy plus 2x minus 2y. Clear? Now let us combine these two, and let us combine these two terms together. So x square minus y square plus 3x square minus 3xy plus 2x minus 2y. Clear? So x square minus y square, a square minus b square is being applied, a plus b into a plus b. Therefore this becomes x plus y into x minus y. This becomes a single term. Now from this we can take 3x as common. From these two terms we are taking 3x common. Therefore it is remaining as x minus y. And from these two terms we are taking 2 common. The remaining terms are x minus y. Okay. So now in all these terms x minus y is common. So we are taking out x minus y as the common factor. And the remaining terms are written together, x plus y plus 3x plus 2. Now let us remove the brackets. Therefore this becomes x minus y into x plus y plus 3x plus 2. So this becomes x minus y. 3x plus x becomes 4x plus y plus 2. So this becomes the answer. Is it clear? Okay, so in this sum we have to express the following as difference of two squares. So let us see how this type of sum is done. Okay, so in this type of sum we have to group each term in such a way so that we can form it as a square. Okay, so that we can form it as difference of two square. So let us see how is it done. So x square minus 5x can be taken as one term. X square minus 5x, I am taking this as a single term, grouping it together, plus 7. And in this case we are writing it as, and in this case we group it as x square plus 5x plus 7. Okay, so after grouping we cannot find any format of expansion, that is we cannot form it a square minus b square or a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So let us try another rearrangement. So this is not correct because we are not able to find any similarity. Okay, so let us try. We have to form difference of two square. That means we have to form it as a square minus b square form. Okay, we have to bring this format. So let us try another combination. So now x square plus 7 minus 5x. If I do the grouping in this way, and in this case if I do x square plus 7 plus 5x. Okay, so now check this, x square plus 7, x square plus 7 minus 5x plus 5x. That means it is clearly written as a minus b form, and this is a plus b form, and both are actually multiplied, isn't it? Therefore let x square plus 7 equals to k. Let us assume it as k. Therefore the form is k minus 5x into k plus 5x. So it can be written as k square minus 5x whole square, because a plus b into a minus b is actually a square minus b square. This is the way we have to express it. So now let us put the value of k square. K square becomes x square plus 7 whole square minus 25 x square. This is the format that is required. Difference of 2 square. This is the difference of 2 square. Okay, so let us check 18 subpart 3. It has been given as x square plus 5x minus 7 and x square minus 5x plus 7. So now the problem is 5x is plus, and in this case 5x is minus. In this case 7 is plus, in this case 7 is minus, in this case 7 is plus. So this is the problem. So let us take something common from here so that we can make it similar to this term. Okay, x square plus 5x minus 7, and this becomes x square. We are taking minus common, so this becomes 5x minus 7. Okay, so now let us do the grouping. One of the grouping is x square plus 5x minus 7. Okay, and another grouping is x square minus 5x minus 7. So now check, this is a plus b, this is just like a plus b, and this is just like a minus b, and both are being multiplied. So we can apply a square minus b square format. Therefore x square whole square minus this is becoming 5x minus 7 whole square. Okay, so a square minus b square. In this case a is x square and b is 5x minus 7. In this case a is x square, b is 5x minus 7. So x square whole square minus 5x minus 7 whole square. Clear? So this becomes x to the power 4 minus 5x minus 7 whole square. We are again applying a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. Clear? So this concludes all the doubts of exercise 5.3.